Welcome. Today we have a very special guest doing our Pilates, and we have a special person to introduce our Pilates instructor. Her name is Kaylee Bishop. She dives at Coral Springs. Something about Kaylee really quick here. So, Kaylee, welcome. I hear we have a special guest today. Hi, I hear we have a special guest, and you know her.
Yeah, she's my aunt. She's an amazing Pilates instructor, and I'm so excited for everyone to work out with her today.
Are you going to work out with her?
Yes.
You can keep up with her? Okay.
Yep.
Well, here we are. Her name is Debbi Burns. She's a Pilates instructor and a former professional ballerina. She's going to take us through the hoops and the workout today. Hey, Debbi, welcome.
Hi, Joe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for joining today. I'm excited to share this with you. I think the benefits of Pilates for divers can do nothing but help. Strengthening your core, working on your flexibility with all the stretching. It's great for balance. Really good for injury prevention, and so you can decide afterwards, but I'm excited to offer this class to you.
Okay, well, thank you, Debbi. Let's start. Where do you want to start?
Okay, so we're just going to start with a little bit of a warm-up, so we'll get up, start standing. And if you have a mat, we're just going to be standing with the long part of your mat out in front of you. And then just standing nice and tall, just taking a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale all the air out. Starting to make a connection here from your belly to your spine. And then again, inhale and chin toward your chest, slowly roll down. Just nice and gentle. And then pulling your belly in and slowly roll up, stacking your spine one bone at a time. And again, inhale, and chin toward your chest, slowly roll down. And then you're going to walk your hands out to a plank position, keeping your belly pulled in nice and tight. Take 5 push-ups. Inhale as you lower, exhale, bring it up. Inhale, lower, exhale up, belly's in tight. And 2 more. And now bringing those hips up toward the ceiling, reaching your heels to your mat, downward dog. And now just bending your right knee, reaching that left heel down toward the floor. And switch. And switch. And switch. And both heels down. And walking your hands in towards your feet. Pulling in your belly tight and slowly stack your spine again, rolling it up one bone at a time. And this time bringing your arms up, inhale, and then exhale, straight spine all the way down to your mat. And walking the hands out one more time to your plank. Pulling the belly in tight and lower for 5 push-ups. Inhale and exhale. Using your breath. Inhale, exhale, 2 more. And then bring it up into your downward dog. Reach those heels down, tailbone to the ceiling. And now walking your feet in towards your hands and having a seat on your mat. Sitting up nice and tall, long spine, and then just rounding it back. Getting a nice stretch across the top of your back. And bringing it up again. Lengthening your spine, releasing your hands, slowly lower all the way down to your mat. slow and controlled. And then just allowing your body to settle now that we're down on the mat. Placing your palms on your mat. Finding that connection again from belly button towards your spine and holding it tight. And just a small movement. Rolling your hips forward. Creating a space between your lower back and your mat. So just a small little arch. And now bring it into flat back. Feel your entire spine lengthening, imprinting into your mat. And one more time, rolling your hips forward. Bringing it into flat back, finding that length in your spine. And then just letting your hips fall naturally right in the middle of those two places. Pulling your belly in tight and lifting your legs up into a chair position. Toes are pointed. Make sure your knees are right over your hips. Arms are down by your side. And just toe dips, lowering both feet towards your mat. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Slow and controlled movements. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Two more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. And inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Now head, neck, and shoulders come up. In Pilates, this is called a C curve. We'll be in this position a lot. You're keeping everything round, looking down towards your belly, not up toward the ceiling because you don't want to strain your neck. So really find that roundness. And same motion with the legs. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Inhale, lower. Arms are reaching. Exhale, up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. One more. Resting your head back. Bring toes together, knees are wide. Little frog legs here. And you're going to lower. And then adding some resistance with your inner thighs as you squeeze and bring the legs back up. Toes are pointed. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze up. Inhale, lower. Exhale it up. One more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Now just flex the feet so your heels are together. Inhale. Head, neck, and shoulders back up into that C curve. Bring your heels in towards you. Push and resist out on an angle. Inhale in. Exhale, push out. Now you're going to lower for 3. Reach those toes long. Bring the legs back up. Slow and controlled. Lower. Squeeze it up. And reach. Now bending in for 2. Heels in. Exhale, push away. Inhale in. Exhale, push away. Point the toes. Lower for 3. Keep those shoulders nice and high. Squeeze your belly tight. Flex those feet again, bending in. Inhale. Exhale, push away. Inhale in. Exhale, push away. And lower for 3. Point those toes. Squeeze up. And reach. Squeeze up. One more. And reach. And then just bringing your knees towards your chest. Just rock from side to side. Massaging your spine into your mat. And now bringing your legs back out into that chair position. Knees are right over your hips. We inhale. Exhale, head, neck, and shoulders up into that C curve. And just small little pulses with your upper body. Very small movement, but focusing on that core, pulling in tight. Breathing. Now bring the knees off to the right, reach across to the left. Finding your obliques, reach. Back to the center. Keep breathing. Knees to the opposite side and reach. Find those obliques, squeeze tight. And last time, back in the center. And rest your head back, hug the knees in. This is our rest position. Coming in, just letting your knees fall toward your chest. And just turning your head from side to side, releasing any tension in your neck. And now placing your feet down on your mat, knees are toward the ceiling. Arms are down by your side. We're going to do some shoulder bridge work. So inhale, and tucking your tailbone, slowly peel up into your bridge. Once you're up in your bridge, just make sure there's no pressure on your neck. Head can move freely. Finding that connection here, belly to spine. Thighs are reaching long, and your feet are evenly placed down on the mat. And just taking a deep breath here. Inhale, and exhale all the air out. And one more time, deep breath in. And exhale all the air out. And then we're going to slowly lower, placing one bone at a time back down on your mat. So really control coming back down, even here with your lower spine. And now let those hips fall forward again, so you're creating the space between your lower back and mat. And then we inhale and roll it back up. Leaving your left leg where it is, reaching your right leg up toward the ceiling. Flex the foot. It comes down so it's about even with the other leg, and bring it back up with a pointed toe. Inhale and reach, exhale and up. Inhale, reach, exhale up. Inhale, lengthen, exhale up. Inhale, reach, exhale up. One more. Inhale, exhale, placing the foot down. Reach the other leg up toward the ceiling, finding that length. Flex and lower. Inhale, exhale up. Inhale, reach, exhale up. Long from your hip. Belly's in. Two more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Place the foot down. Reach the opposite leg up. Keeping the toe reaching for the ceiling. Bring yourself down and back up. All the way down. And lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. And lift. One more. Lower. And lift. Place that foot down. Extend the other leg long. Hips down to your mat. Push up high. Inhale, lower. Exhale up. Inhale, lower. Exhale up. Belly's in tight. Two more. Lower. Bring it up. And lower. Bring it up. Place that foot down. Find your height in the bridge again. And slowly lower. Hug your knees in. We're going to take a figure four here to stretch it out. Bending that one knee, using the other leg, push it in towards your chest. Whenever we stretch, try to relax your muscles as much as you can. Make sure you're breathing deeply. If you feel a spot that's tighter than others, take an inhale, and on your exhale, imagining that breath going right to that area. And if you'd like, you can take your ankles and pull it in. A little bit tighter of a stretch here. And just slowly take it into the figure four on the opposite side and stretch it in. Letting the muscles relax and breathe. And again, you can stay right here in your figure four, or grab the ankles, pulling it in a little bit tighter towards you. A little bit of a deeper stretch. A few more deep breaths. And release. So the next exercise is called the 100. Two different levels to do it. First one is your legs in that chair position, and the other is to extend your legs out on a working angle. If you choose for your legs to be straight, make sure that they're not straight up toward the ceiling. You really want that angle. So we'll all start in chair with the legs bent, arms down by your side, and inhale, head, neck, and shoulders come up, looking down towards your belly. And we pump the arms nice and strong as you take an inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Squeeze belly tight. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Halfway. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 2 more sets. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Rest it back. Just giving yourself a nice deep breath. Exhale the air out. And again, just a couple times back and forth. Looking from side to side, releasing the tension in your neck. And now we'll do leg circles. So reaching your left leg out long on your mat, your right leg comes toward the ceiling. Arms are down by your side, so your leg is slightly turned out with the toes pointed. And you're going to take the leg out to the side, across your body, and it stops at the top. And there's a breath with it. Inhale as it goes out. Exhale, stop at the top. Inhale, exhale, up. Try to keep your center nice and still. It's your anchor here. Inhale, exhale, up. 1 more. And now we reverse it. Across your body, out, it stops at the top. Inhale, exhale, up. Inhale, exhale, up. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. And reach that leg all the way down to your mat. And the other leg comes up toward the ceiling. Before we start, anchoring your core nice and tight. Leg out to the side across your body and it stops at the top. Inhale, exhale, up. Inhale, exhale, up. Nice and long out of your hip. Inhale, exhale, up. Now we reverse it. Across your body, out, it stops at the top. Inhale, exhale, up. Inhale, exhale, up. Squeeze your belly tight. 2 more. Last one. Lower the leg all the way down. And then just flexing your feet, toes toward your ceiling. Slide them in. Pass through the chair. And hug your knees in toward your chest. Just rocking back and forth. So we're going to do the ab 5 series now. This is the longest time in Pilates that your head will be off your mat. If you feel any tension in your neck, just place your head down and still work your legs. And try to keep nice even breathing through the whole series. So legs in chair to start. Toes pointed, knees right over your hips. And we inhale, head, neck, and shoulders up, looking down towards your belly. Bringing one leg in, you're extending the other leg long. And switch. Keeping your elbows nice and lifted. Reach. Reach, long from your hip. Keep that C curve, you're looking down towards your belly. Now bringing both legs in towards you. And then inhale, legs out an angle. Those arms are just right past your ears. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, in. 1 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, in. Legs are up for scissor. We're holding this first one close to us, stretching it in. And then switch and hold. And now arms are alongside your body and scissor the legs. Shoulders stay up. Breathing. Now bringing both legs up toward the ceiling. Hands are behind your neck. Elbows are wide. Flex your feet as you lower them. Point them, squeeze them up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, up. 3 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, up. Last one. Legs in chair. Last part of the up 5 series. Twisting here, elbow to knee. Keeping your elbows wide so you're not pulling on your neck. Now you're extending one leg away from you. Reach, reach. Stay on this next side. Little pulses. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Pulse 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch and pulse 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch and pulse 4, 3, 2, 1. And back to alternating. For 3, 2, and 1. Rest it back, hug your knees in. And we'll just take a little spine stretch here. Bringing your legs into chair, arms are out to the side, and lower the legs all the way down to the right. Let them fall onto the floor, and look out over your opposite arm. Just letting everything relax and breathe. And now looking back toward the ceiling, pulling your belly in tight, lift your legs up and over to the other side. And look out over the opposite arm. Just one more deep breath in. And exhale all the air out. Looking back toward the ceiling and bring your legs to the center. We'll do a little stretching series now. If you have a TheraBand, you can grab it. You don't need it. We'll do our right leg first. So reaching your left leg out on your mat, just gonna bend your right leg towards you. Bringing that knee in towards your chest. And then opening the leg to the side, keeping it bent. So just finding the openness across your hips. Through this whole series, just try to keep breathing. Bringing your leg back in front of you and reaching it straight up toward the ceiling. Lengthening your muscles, breathing. Now just lift head, neck, and shoulders using the weight of your upper body as you pull that leg closer towards you. And now we're going to take our hands, place them on the back of your leg, walk all the way up the leg, and stretch it in a seated position with the leg in front. And now bring the leg across your body, finding that nice stretch on the outside. Now taking the same arm of the leg that's up in the air, take it out to the side, and then just place it on your mat behind you as you pull the leg across. And bring it back, facing your leg again, stretching it towards you one last time. And then lower all the way down. Slow and controlled. And this time as we take the leg out to the side, keep the leg straight. Check in with your breathing. Make sure you're not holding your breath. And now bringing that leg, keeping it straight all the way across your body. And bringing it back to the center and stretching it in towards you. And release, finding that length, lower it all the way down to your mat. And now bringing the other leg in towards you. Bending it in towards you. And then take it out to the side, keeping it bent. Finding the openness in your hips. Remembering to breathe deeply. Let your muscles relax as you're stretching them. Bringing the leg back in front of you and reach it straight up. And lifting head, neck, and shoulders up off your mat. Stretch that leg toward you. And now walking all the way up that leg and stretch it in. And now bring the leg across your body, finding that length on the outside. Same arm of the leg that's up, reach it out to the side, placing it down on your mat. Behind you, pull the leg across. And bring the leg back in front. One more time, stretching it in. And lower all the way down. And taking the leg out to the side, and this time we keep it straight. And bringing the leg all the way across your body. And bring it back to the center and stretch it towards you one last time. And now just reach that leg up toward the ceiling and bring the other leg up to meet it. So both legs, toes are pointed, heels are together. So your legs are slightly turned out. And you're going to reach your hands for your feet. Lift head, neck, and shoulders. And little pulses reaching for your feet. Squeeze deep into your belly. Now keep the upper body up here. Small movement. Lift the hips and lower. Squeeze up. Don't get momentum. You're using your lower belly here. Squeeze up and lower. Squeeze up and lower. Squeeze. Two more. And then keep the hips up and the upper body and little pulses. And then hold everything here. Just nice and still. Hips stay up. 10. Reach. 8. 6, 4, 2, and rest it down. Hug your knees in. Now reaching your legs out long on your mat, and you're going to bring your arms up overhead, just giving everything a stretch. Allow the shoulders to come up near your ears. And now we're going to get ready for roll-ups, lowering your shoulders away from your ears now, pulling your belly in tight. Inhale, chin toward your chest, slowly peel up off your mat, keeping your belly pulled in tight, especially here as you go over your legs. Toes are pointed, belly to spine, roll it all the way back down. Arms come with you. Inhale, exhale, roll it up. Lengthen out the spine, stretch over your legs. Belly to spine, roll it back. Inhale. Exhale, roll it up. Lengthen. And we'll take one more. All the way down. Inhale. Exhale, roll it up. And after you stretch forward, we're going to finish sitting up. Sitting up nice and tall, you're flexing your feet. So feeling that stretch in the back of your legs. Reach your arms out in front. And you're just going to hinge forward, but you're keeping a straight spine. So don't let anything round. And now you can let it round as you fall back. Push into your hands, let your feet point. And bring it up nice and tall. Hinge forward at the waist, finding length. And round it back. And sitting up tall. Palms are facing down for a spine twist. Taking that right arm, just bringing it toward the back wall. And back to meet the other. All the movement is coming from your waist here, so keep sitting up tall, legs shouldn't move. And we inhale, bring the arm back. Exhale in. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, back in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, back in. And one more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, back in. Now opening your legs mat distance apart. This exercise is called saw. Do you want to imagine that everything below your waist is buried in sand, wet sand, it doesn't move. So taking your arms out to the sides. Inhale as you turn towards your right leg. Exhale, you're pulling deep into your belly as you push the opposite side down. So this is really getting into your obliques. Inhale, come up tall. Turn. Exhale, reach. Inhale, up tall. Turn. Exhale, reach. Inhale, up tall. Turn. Exhale, reach. One more time to each side. Inhale. Turn. Exhale, reach. And last one. Inhale. Turn. Exhale. And bringing it back up. Legs come out in front of you. So this exercise is catching the beach ball. So taking your arms up nice and tall overhead, long spine. Arms are just past your ears. Inhale. Exhale, fall back. Catch the ball, toes are pointed. Squeeze your belly. Relax your shoulders. Bring those arms in again. Fingers point towards the ceiling, get those arms back. And reach up and stretch out. Inhale as you come up, arms come up again. Exhale, fall back, catch the beach ball. Now extending your right leg. And lower. And opposite side, reach. Toes are pointed and lower. You can stick to picking up one leg at a time or lift them both. Squeeze your belly tight. 2 more. Holding them at the top. Bring those arms up. Hold for 3, 2, 1. And lower, stretch it out. One more time here for obliques. Crossing our arms out in front. Shoulders are low. Inhale. Exhale, fall back. Turn off to the right. Pass through center. Opposite side, squeeze. Center. Opposite side. Center. Opposite side. Center. And arms up and hold. And stretch it out. So the next exercise is called a teaser prep. We're going to bend one leg in, and you're reaching the other leg long, toe is pointed, so knees are right across from each other, and you're reaching for your foot. Modified version for this is to have both of your feet on your mat. So choosing where you'd like to be, we're going to do 3 on each side. Slowly roll back, arms coming up overhead. Inhale, exhale, reach for the foot. Keep that toe pointed, lower it down. Inhale, exhale, reach. Lower down. Inhale, exhale, reach. Place that foot down, extend the other leg long, and lower. Use your belly, control it down. Inhale, exhale up, and lower. Inhale, exhale up. Last one, lower. Inhale, exhale up, and bring that leg down. The next series are just seated leg lifts. My suggestion is to put your weaker leg out straight, get that one over with, and then we will have our strong one to do last. So bend the strong leg in. 2 options with your hands here. Holding onto your knee to help keep your spine straight, or reaching your arms out in front of you. Belly's in tight, toe is pointed, and we lift. And now flex, toes to the ceiling. Keep breathing. Toes out. Toes in. Little circles. Reverse it. Last part. Bring it out, in, lift, and lower. Out, in, lift. Out, in, lift. Last 2. Out, in, lift. Out, in, and lift. Good. Shake it out. Now we have our strong leg. Much better. Sitting up tall, get that spine long. Choosing your hand position, toes pointed, and we lift. And flex. Keep breathing. Toes out. Toes in. Reach the leg long, toes are pointed, circle. Reverse it. And last part of this, out, in, lift and lower, out, in and lift, out, in and lift. And last one. And shake it out. And just bringing the soles of your feet together. Stretch out those muscles we just worked. Taking your elbows, putting them on the inside of your legs. You could just bend into the stretch. And bringing the knees back together. And then just coming onto your feet. Letting your heels fall toward the mat. Or you can sit back on your heels, releasing your hands and hold. Just for a couple breaths. Now placing your hands on your mat, taking your right leg back and your left to meet it. You're going to place your right hand underneath your nose. Bring it up into your side plank. Left arm comes toward the ceiling. If you need a modification here, you can drop your knee to the mat. And we're threading the needle, taking the arm up by the ceiling. Bring it down to the mat. Look back up to the hand. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Arm comes up by your ear. Take that arm back up toward the ceiling. It keeps circling around. There's a little pause underneath your chin. Continue. And lifting the top leg into star if you'd like. And lower. pass through your high plank. Opposite hand underneath your nose. Turn to the opposite side. And threading the needle for 3. Bring that arm down. And up. And 2. And 1. Arm up by your ear. Circle it all the way around. Pauses under your chin. Continue. And lift in the top leg if you'd like. And lower. Coming back into your plank. I'm going to go lower down into our hover for 1 minute. Starting now. Pulling your belly in tight. Support your lower spine. Keeping everything nice and long. And breathing. Keep breathing. Halfway there. "15 seconds. 10. 5. And drop your knees. Push back into a child pose. Nice long spine. Just coming down onto your bellies. We'll just do one thing here in our prone position. So for a little swim prep here, keeping your head on your mat, just lifting your left arm and your right leg. And lower. And opposite side, reach. And lower. And now lifting upper body and lower body and going into a swim. Inhale. Finding that length. Belly's in, toes are pointed. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more sets. Inhale. Exhale. And 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. And lower down. Bringing your hands next to your shoulders. Just bring it back up into your table. We're just going to finish up with a few little stretches. Pull down, rounding it up. And reverse it. Make sure you're breathing, belly's in, round up. And reverse. And round it up. And reverse. And just bring it into a flat back. And releasing one arm in the opposite leg. And just find length. Use your core to hold you here. And lower. And opposite side extend. And lower. And bringing that one leg through, coming up into a runner stretch. So options here, you can keep your hands on both sides of your feet or bring it out to the inside and then down into the elbows to get a little bit deeper. Focusing on that back hip flexor. And breathing. Let everything relax as you stretch. One more deep breath in. Exhale out. If you've come down to your elbows, come back up. Drop that back knee and release the toe, pushing it a little bit deeper toward that front leg. And now just shifting your weight, belly to spine, stretch that front leg as you bring your upper body over it. You want to make this a little bit deeper. Bring those toes toward the ceiling. Slowly shifting back up into the runner stretch. Bring that back leg in and switch it out. Opposite side. Again, if you'd like, you could bring your hands to the inside and down onto the elbows. Breathing, relax into it. Returning back up to that runner stretch, drop the knee, release the back toes, push in a little bit deeper to that front leg. And now shifting your weight, bringing your hips back, straighten out that front leg. Bring your upper body over it. Toes toward the ceiling if you want a deeper stretch. Coming back onto that front foot. Both hands are down on your mat. Step that front leg back and push up into your downward dog. Reach your heels down, tailbone to the ceiling. Again, bending that right knee, reach the left heel toward the mat. And switch. And switch. And switch. And both heels down. Walking your hands in towards your feet. Just taking your elbows with opposite hands. And letting your upper body go. Just nice and loose. Letting everything go. Breathing in. And all the air out. And one more time, deep breath in. Exhale all the air out. And allowing your body to stop moving now. Bringing your hands to your calves, pull your upper body towards you. And then placing your hands underneath your toes, pulling them up a little, and just looking out over your mat. Your spine is straight. And then roll it back in. And one more time, extend, lengthen that spine, look out in front of you. Reach those toes up, stretching them. Roll it back in. And release, bringing your hands away from your feet. Pull your belly in and slowly stack your spine. Rolling it up one bone at a time. And then just bring your heels together. Letting your knees bend. Rise up onto the balls of your feet as your arms come up overhead. And then open wide, pushing the walls away. And we inhale as you bend. Exhale, bring it up. And reach, opening up your arms, lengthening everything. It's time to stay flat after we bend the knees, hands come together. Inhale. And exhale. And reversing your arms. Bringing your hands together through your heart center and letting them drop by your side. Closing your eyes. Just taking a deep breath in. Exhale all the air out. And last time, deep breath in. And exhale all the air out. Thank you so much. That's the end of the class.
Well, Deb, we'd like to thank you very much for the class. Kaylee, did she live up to your expectations? Were you able to make it all the way through the class? Hold on, Kaylee. I might have you muted. Kaylee, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, great. Did you make it all the way through the class? We saw some of it.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I love her classes. So.
Well, I was going to do a little bit, but I didn't want to get my sweater dirty. So I didn't. Okay, so we're going to bring in Deb here. I have a couple questions for you. Deb, I couldn't help but notice you had a superior toe point, something that many divers are lacking. Are there any tips you can give us as far as
Yes.
pointing our toes? Because as coaches, it's a chronic problem that we all have.
Okay. So a lot of it is just strengthening your feet, and then actually stretching your feet really does help. I'm just backing up so that you can see me. One of the little tricks you have is if you take a hairband and you put it around your toes, a little bit tighter than this is good. And you just, if you can see, you just like web your feet and bring them back in and web them. And you could use a tighter and tighter band. So that just helps strengthen the bottom.
Is that a hairband just like you use for your hair?
Yep,
That's it?
ponytail. So that's, everyone has this at home, I'm sure. So that's a good. Also just putting a towel down and doing little toe crunches. And then my favorite is taking the TheraBand, putting your foot in it, and you just really go into the ball of your foot and point it, follow the foot, and flex it in. And keep doing these. Very helpful. And then actually physically using your own hands, or you can have a friend gently guide your feet, and you just hold them here 45 seconds at a time, switching feet. You can do it up holding it. And my little trick I used to use too is to put them underneath the couch. So just always working on them.
Okay, so the TheraBand, you flex your foot, and then you
flex
point
your
it.
foot, put it in it, and then pull it. And
Yeah.
then push through the ball of your foot, point it, and then bring it back up to a flex. Follow the foot, point, follow the foot, flex.
5 times, 10 times, 20 times?
10 times each side to start.
Awesome. Well, you had an incredible pike. I wish I had you as a diver. You look like you could have been a terrific diver. Well,
Thank you.
couple quick things here. My understanding is that people can reach out to you, and you can teach classes to other teams. You've done this with the South Shore Diving. Is that correct? And others?
I work with them and even got to travel to Florida to teach them down there.
Okay. And your niece, Kylie, who dives for Coral Spring Diving with Michelle and Matt, some of the best coaches and the nicest people, correct? Have you worked with them down there or just at their pool?
No, I have worked with Kaylee down there. I haven't worked with Michelle's divers yet, but I've been at the pool.
Okay. Well, we want to thank you very much, and I believe I have your email address up on screen now for anybody that wants to jot it down and get in touch with you.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. We enjoyed it. That looked like a great workout. Debbie, we really, really appreciate it, and thank you.
You're welcome. And again, thank you for having me.
Our pleasure. Now, for some of the coaches who are here watching, this will be on the YouTube channel coming up soon, and you'll be able to play it back for your divers, and you can save it. Maybe do a workout like this once a week, once a month, somewhere along those lines. And we want to thank you for watching. Thank you very much.